Alright YouTube, right here we got the Rustler 4x4 VXL. We all know this thing could wheelie like nothing else, but I'm going to try to keep it on the ground and get it ready for the 132-foot drag race. I've been on YouTube for quite a while now trying to find a adjustable wheelie bar called Traxxas. They say they don't make one. So I was online searching for a couple weeks and I found this. It's the wheelie bar made by RPM, and it's an adapter. So you could adapt the Traxxas adjustable wheelie bar. They got a bunch of stuff for the two-wheel drive, Traxxas does, but nothing for the 4x4. So RPM makes this adapter. So we're gonna try it, see if it fits. And I got a little extra. Got me some nice wheels with some bearings, so we can get rid of these plastics wheels. Now, in my opinion, this wheelie bar is cool if you want to pop wheelies all day, but I want to try to keep that front end on the ground and get the most power out of this thing. I got some other gizmos and fans. I got a fan for the motor, and I got a fan over here for the ESC. I'm just going to use the basic tools that I got from Traxxas when I bought the car. Alright, what we have here is our standard wheelie bar. It's for a two-wheel drive, but we're going to adapt this to a 4x4. Okay, we're going to be using the RPM adapter. I already opened it up. Two-piece adapter. Looks like it got some spacers on it. As you can see there, you adapt the two pieces to the wheelie bar, put it together, and we're gonna see how this thing works. Okay, so I had to remove the bracket that you mount with. Goes semi like this. I took the screws off, removed it, discarded. Now you're left with this. Now we're going to put that adapter on this. Okay, after taking all the parts, to follow the instructions, this is what I got. Just follow the simple instructions. Put your bushings in. Put your screws in. Bam, bam. It's all done. So now we're going to remove the old wheelie bar and the Traxxas, and we're going to try to mount this one. Okay, so to remove this wheelie bar, it's just two screws up here on top. I'm using this Allen key. I got nothing fancy, just using the tools that came with the car. I already took one screw out. Two screws out, bam, we're out. Just by eyeballing it, this looks like it just slips right in. Go ahead and reuse the screws. Maybe if I get a nice check from YouTube, I'll be able to buy one of those fancy screwdrivers. Alright, righty tighty, lefty loosey. I'm just going to go snug, and later when I'm all done, I want to make sure everything's nice and tight, just in case I got to take something apart. Seen all kind of wheelie bars for the 2-wheel drives. I really haven't seen anything for the 4x4s. Okay. That don't really seem like it's matching up. Let's see what we can do. Let's figure this out. Okay, so after looking at this more closely, this thing wasn't lining up 2 screws. So you got to do a little thinking for yourself. So I went ahead and took off the 2 screws in the bottom. Took this center screw out. Took the little plastic piece off. Bam. Lines right up. Go ahead and put the center screw back in. Hold this metal bracket in place. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of thinking. Maybe be a little bit mechanically inclined. Figure these things out. Go ahead and go nice and tight with this one. Because I won't be able to get access to it after. Nice little aluminum piece there. Good to see that. Good to see a little bit of aluminum in there, not just all plastic. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I know this wheelie bar from Traxxas, the 3678. It's not the best wheelie bar, but I'm just looking for something adjustable. Maybe with these mounts I got on there now, I'll be able to mount other wheelie bars on there as I go. So like I said, I removed this little bushing. You can see got a little wear on it. These Rustlers are great bashers. Take this thing anywhere and just bash this thing. But you know, this thing was $500 plus. I see people jumping these things up in the air, 50 feet in the air, and just coming down and just trashing these things. I work hard for my money, so I want to make this last. I bashed it around. Now I want to try to go straight, nice and fast. You know, I've seen these drag races, 132 feet drag races. So I'm going to try to give me some of that. Bam, so looking pretty good to me. Nice and adjustable there. I like it. Go ahead and tighten up these screws up here. But you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try switching this top bracket and flipping it around and see if I can get this wheelie bar down a little bit further. Right now, this truck, car, whatever you call it, it's all stock. But hopefully, once I start putting these attachments on there, start getting some performance out of it. Got the regular pinion in there, but I want to put that more tooth pinion in there, get this thing going 65 miles per hour. So that's why I got this fan from Hot Racing to cool down the motor, because it does get pretty hot. Came out with the bushing. I hear my kids in the background. They're awake. So I might have to stop what I'm doing. Or until the wife comes out and tells me to stop. So I had this bracket going in there the way it says. You see it steps down. So I'm going to try to flip it upside down. Oof. It has this little groove in here. Doesn't let me turn it upside down. Okay, we tried. I'll give it a good old college try. Probably do a little customization later. Get that to fit in there. But for now, I guess we'll leave it the way it is. Okay. Getting there. Okay, there it is. Adjustable wheelie bar. Bring it all the way to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 adjustments. We're gonna keep it down low. Not quite as low as I want. Not too bad actually. But once we put these bigger wheels on there, they will be solid. There you go. Got ourselves RPM adapter 80962. I think this should look pretty good right about there. So I think next we'll put the wheels on. Get rid of these plastic things. Like I said, we removed the old wheelie bar. I want to say it's the first. I haven't seen any YouTube videos with the Rustler 4x4 and the adapter with the adjustable wheelie bar. I want to say this is the first video I've seen on YouTube. Put these wheels on there, put the body on there, and see how this thing looks. And then we'll go run it outside and get this thing ready for the 132-foot drag race. All right, I got the body back on here. It's looking pretty cool. I think it's gonna work out really good. So now I got an extra bonus here. I got the Traxxas rubber wheels with the bearings on it. I think it's an extra good touch. I kind of already pre-opened it. Let's see what we got. Nice little white letters on there. Little rubber tires. Got the bearings in there. You just drop them in there. There's really no instructions on this thing. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory. One bearing on one side, the other bearing on the other side. There's actually a little stop in here that doesn't let the bearing fall all the way through. Okay, comes with these extra screws here. Go ahead and take care of these plastic wheels. These plastic wheels are a little bit bigger than the wheels on the stock wheelie bar. Here came with 2 screws, spacers on there. I think it's gonna make the car look really good. Pop it in there. Pop in this bearing in the back. Careful with that carpal tunnel. Okay. All right, let's do this side. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Same size screws. Put that in there. Back bearing on. Nice little rubber wheels on here. I like the white letters on the side. Spinning freely like the other one was. Gotta go in a little further. There it goes. Bam. Pretty good to me. Same size wheel. Came on the stock one. Might change those out later. I don't really plan to use this wheelie bar anymore. So there you got it. Traxxas Rustler 4x4 adjustable wheelie bar. I think this thing looks really good. Just a little recap. So I bought the adapter from RPM, wheelie bar adapter. You see it here. It's fits the Traxxas 3678 wheelie bar. From what I know, there ain't no adjustable 4x4 wheelie bar for this thing out yet. I called Traxxas and they said they don't make one yet. So RPM was pretty hip on making that adapter to make it work. I haven't seen a video on YouTube yet with the Traxxas Rustler with the adjustable wheelie bar. I see a lot of guys out there customizing it and trying to do stuff to it like that, but I want to say this is the first adjustable wheelie bar on the Rustler 4x4 that's going to be on YouTube. And that added bonus with these rubber wheels, I think we're going to be pretty good. So right now, let's see. Fit this wheel under here. I got a 1/2 inch clearance. There's other ways to adjust the ride height. Got some shims. And there's other settings over here on the A-arms, I guess. So, like I said, I've been bashing this thing. Now I want to try to get this thing on a straight line. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. I got other things I want to do to this to get the performance up. All right, thank you. Later.